Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We are going to practice our catechism this morning on the sixth commandment. Thank you, Ms. Domajo. So I'm going to say, what does the sixth commandment teach you? No, I'm sorry, I'm going to say, what is the sixth commandment? And you're going to say, the sixth commandment is, you shall not murder. So let's try it. What is the sixth commandment? The sixth commandment is, you shall not murder. And I'm going to say, what does the sixth commandment teach you? And you're going to say, not to take anyone's life unjustly and not to sin when I am angry. What does the sixth commandment teach you? Not to take anyone's life unjustly and not to sin when I am angry. So Jesus teaches us not only is it wrong to physically take someone's life, but when we are angry with someone, and we hate them, it's the same thing as murder. So we are learning about having an open mind this week, and so I'd like to invite Mrs. Garcia.
Morning, students and teachers. So on Tuesday, I shared with you this book about Sam I Am wanting the other guy to try green eggs and ham. And he wasn't open to it at first, but then he did, and he had openness towards trying something new. And so today I have a different story for you, and I don't have a book to go with it, but these stories do come from the Bible, so I could have brought one, but I didn't. So once there was a woman who went to a well to pull up some water, and Jesus met her at the well. And he asked her if he could have a drink of water, and then he explained to her, whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life. And this woman, she listened to Jesus with openness, even though she didn't quite understand what he meant. And Jesus shared with her all kinds of things about her current life that he shouldn't have known, but he did know. And she was so joyful that she ran to her village and told anyone she saw about Jesus being living water, and how anyone who believes in him will have that same living water, and how he had known so much about her. Her heart had been open to hearing from Jesus, and it changed her. And then there's another story from the Bible about the Hebrew people back in the Old Testament, and they were slaves in Egypt, and Pharaoh was the ruler over all of them. And it wasn't going very well for them. And God sent 10 different plagues upon the Egyptians that should have caused Pharaoh to set the people free. But Pharaoh's heart was hardened against God, so he did not set the people free until the death of his son. And even after that, he chased the Hebrew people to kill them, but God made a way for them to cross through the Red Sea on dry ground, and Pharaoh and his army were drowned. So decide today who you want to be like. Do you want to be like the woman at the well who had the openness to listen to Jesus and ended up joyful? Or are you like Pharaoh with a hardened heart against God's word? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Garcia. Great examples. Well, we have a musical treat for you this morning, so I am going to invite Mrs. Fox up to tell us what's going to be next.
Good morning, everyone. So for the past few weeks, once a week, the third grade has been practicing their recorders. This instrument gets a bad rap, so we're going to try to increase its popularity today by some beautiful music. So the third graders this morning will be demonstrating the coordination that it takes to do the right fingerings, and also to articulate the rhythms here, and also to read the music all at the same time. So first we'll demonstrate all the notes we've learned thus far, and then we will play for you a familiar tune.